A Robbinsdale Little League ball field will get a new name to honor a dedicated youth baseball coach. That coach tragically died this spring due to complications from COVID-19. Reporter Sonia Goins shows us how Coach Rob Malone meant so much to so many.
The Robbinsdale City Council approved renaming the Lakeview Park North baseball fields the Rob Malone Fields. Malone was an all-star, mentoring hundreds of kids in the community. He was known to kids as Coach Rob. Robert Malone died April 14th from COVID-19 complications. His family said he only had a few days left in quarantine when things took a turn for the worst.
I called him while he was at the hospital at about 4 in the morning. You know, I stayed up all night. And I called him and he just was like, you know, they're gonna keep me overnight. And they said they had him on oxygen. And he just was like, I love you and I'll talk to you later. And
that was the last conversation Teagan Malone had with her dad, who was just 54 years old. Her 4 siblings and mom are still grieving his death. She says they will miss his smile, dad jokes, and upbeat personality.
It didn't matter if you were a stranger or someone he had met 20 years ago. He would treat you like you were his best friend.
Malone was also a father figure to hundreds of Little League players.
He had a very unique approach to coaching where it wasn't necessarily how good they were at the sport, but just, you know, how good they were as a teammate and how well he could connect with them and make them enjoy what they were doing.
The popular coach volunteered with the Robbinsdale Little League for more than 10 years, eventually becoming a board member.
He was the player rep for many years, and then the last couple of years he took on our secretary role, on top of being a coach to a team.
The North Field at Lakeview Park Terrace doesn't have a name. JODI VOELKER pushed for the field to be named after Malone.
Rob made Little League better. He made our community better. He made kids better.
There'll be a sign on top of the scoreboard with his name and a plaque at the back of the backstop in honor of the coach. The Robbinsdale Crystal Little League hopes the name change will bring peace and comfort to the Malone family and the community.
You know, he gave just as much of his life to coaching there as he did to his job or any other, you know, occupation that he may have had, because he felt that that was his calling, to coach the children.
In Robbinsdale, Sonia Goins, CCX News.
Find more local news stories at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.